Hello my beautiful geeks, today I'm reviewing the book The Witching King. Oh god, okay. So this book is about a trans man who, this is definitely a fantasy setting, like, let me tell you guys, whose name is Aslan. No, wait. Sorry, what the frick? Okay, name is Wyatt. I was reading something and I don't know where I got Aslan from. Wyatt, and he's unfortunately betrothed or engaged to his best friend, who they have like a very enemies to lovers, I guess, kind of trope, is what I'm getting. I never got past chapter 4, let me just tell you that now. It's not good. I hate having to review books that I hate. Or, sorry, hate is a strong word. Dislike. Because this book is not good at all. Which is really, really unfortunate because it's a debut novel. First of all, for this amazing person, H.E. Egmont, who is trans themselves, and I feel awful having to, like, tell you guys my honest opinion about it, but it needs to be said so you guys know. It's very slow. The main character deals with some issues that can be resolved immediately if they just said no. So they feel like a pushover. A lot of the situations they can just leave and not even deal with. Legitimately, I feel so awful. But, like, I only got to chapter 4 and legitimately gave up because I was so done reading this book. I could not get through it because I wanted to bang my head into a wall because I was so bored. Which I haven't. I've had problems with other books like this, but I feel awful slandering this one because I really, really, really wanted it to be good, and it's not. I legitimately, I had to give this, like, 1 star on Goodreads because legitimately, it's just not a good book. Really, there's not much to say about it because nothing really happens. It's like, okay, well, this one thing happens, and I guess I'll just have to deal with that and move to the next thing, when you could have just said no and moved on, and then another issue could have happened, where they're trying to convince him to, like, get married. I don't... Jesus Christ. It's so infuriating because I want to support queer creators, but when you write a book that isn't good, I cannot fake it and tell people that it's good, because it's important to let people know that some media is not great by queer creators and some is. I think that's the same for people who aren't queer. Some people who aren't or homosexual make great content, and then sometimes they don't. And I think that is something that everybody deals with. It's a human thing. But I just feel so freaking awful because I have reviewed 2 books this holiday season that I've not enjoyed, and this is one of them. And I think that's all I had to say because really there isn't much to say. I wanted to like the world, but you kind of just get jumped into the world. You don't get an explanation for, like, what is going on, so you feel like you're, like, dropped in the middle of, like, an episode of, like, a show, like you're on episode 5 of a show. That's where I kind of feel you get dropped at the beginning and you don't really get any explanation for what this world is or anything. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, I guess. Please subscribe and comment if you have any questions about this book or anything else. If you just have comments about this book, please, down below, tell me your thoughts. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to continue reading, but I don't think I will. But if you convince me, I shall do so and come back. Yep. You can follow me on Instagram and fanfiction at unapologeticgeeky. It's the same way it's spelled here. And you can also follow me on unapologeticgeek1, where I do cosplay on TikTok. Come check that out. It's more exciting than this. But yeah, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. God. Goodbye, my beautiful geeks.